Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest, and today is Wednesday. That also means it's Bunmi. Dari is here. Dari the maker. Dari, how are you? In the last time you were here and now, how many more couples have you brought in?
Well, numbers now have risen to 73 weddings. So
73 weddings.
Yeah.
And age is not of the, you can matchmake. Do you have an age limit for the woman or for the man?
Well, I would say would I say there's an age limit? I think when you cross over 40,
it becomes a bit more complicated.
Yeah, but it takes a bit more time, but it eventually happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when was the last thing you had? 2 weeks ago?
No, 3 weeks. But I think I couldn't attend the wedding. They sent me the invite.
Well, that's good. It's good to know that this service is available.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling the gentleman who walks in and out with his jacket, he thinks that people might need your services, and I say no. The thing about your services is that it's a bull's operation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I tell you that, okay, I want somebody who's 5'10", dark, must be professional, must be this and must be that. I don't need to go hanging out social areas to look. Your job will be to find, and then the rest is, the job is half done, and it's good. But we're not talking about matchmaking today. We are going to have to talk before Christmas, though.
Oh yeah, sure.
On something concerning that, since that would be the mood of the thing. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to relax all our telephone, whatever, since this particular Bunmi is interactive. So you are free to, within reason, do all the things that we used to do before. I'd like to thank all of you for your cooperation yesterday. We're gradually getting to where we should be. Feel free to call in and so on and so forth. It's the day that we let our hair down. It's the happiest day for me on the face of the earth right now. Every Wednesday is a day for me. I can do what I like within reason. No, I'm wearing shirts. I can do within reason, and we all can have some very good fun. It's what we can do in these times, isn't it? Okay, so dear Bunmi, Dari, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this one now. Cynthia says, I can't stop thinking about him. Hey, Chineke. This one says, all I want is no strings relationship. Do you have requests like that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't.
No, even if I do, I don't really honor this kind of request.
What is no strings relationship? If he...
No strings.
The ultimate is that they must get married.
No strings relationship, I think, means that, I think friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
Yes.
What kind of benefits comes out? Okay, well, when we get to that bridge, we'll call it. This is a crucial one and very, very thin. How long should you mourn a dead spouse? It's a very, very touching subject, so we'll get that. There's also Jade who says he's obsessed with my past. And then there's this one that reminds me of my youth service. Help, what do I do with the male virgin? Because during my youth service, one of us... I think I need some time to laugh. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh my God. Okay, so where do we start? Let's start with the safer ones. This one is right down your alley. Patrick, he says, dear Bunmi, Auntie Bunmi, I hope you're enjoying yourself and your tea and biscuits. One day I hope to join you. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Be you as a lady and be listening to the program. Maybe I will just do it from there. I'm 32 and in between girlfriends. In between girlfriends. My last girl was troublesome. It was a relief when she finally left, though we have a son who fear me. So women can be tough. She's put me off a permanent relationship for now, and I'm thinking of going to a prostitute whenever I need a quick fix. They go meet Akuna. And he even said, like they say, body not be wood. I don't know, Jimi. I feel sorry for him. The things I can't count the number of things that are waiting for you to go to meet Akuna. This of it will be a venereal disease. You could tell from the face of them, but don't let's go there. Don't let's stay focused. A friend has promised to take me to a joint where you meet decent girls. And as long as I apply using the condom and don't get emotionally anyway, it's coming a bit of an obsession, and the longer I put it off. So what does he want? My only fear is that if I start on this one is just ranting. I don't know what he wants. He doesn't have a sense of responsibility. I don't think the place to be. If there's anybody who's like this, you better go home during Christmas. Go home. Don't go home for rejuvenation. maybe they might take I like the way that they do native cure. One another they like any. They all eat out of his body. So should we skip this one?
I think we should.
It doesn't sound too pleasant.
The only advice I would give you, need some help. That's
yeah, I think you need to get some help.
Yeah,
but sometimes some of this is the man that you go. If people sometimes wonder, you give them home. I'm an African. I won't deny. I won't deny my origins. Even sometimes they will tell you. Even in they will tell you in Yoruba. Label. Where is becoming a problem? That is your phone number. Oh, no one let me have. Thank you very much. See this one. Okay. Don't read this WhatsApp message. So I think this man should go home during Christmas. Well, they will flog it out more. Every give him about 7 during the hot summer break. I give him diarrhea and to drink at night. I tell you there for 1 week. He go down sober. Now all that is a joke, really, but he doesn't need counseling. I like to people on 0700 993 993 465 7190. You're free to call in. You say anything within reason. Okay, so now I have Georgina. Babe, probably one of your clients know. Georgina says that a new man joined the firm. I worked and we fell in love. How did she know? How do you know when you're in love with somebody? You are the love expert. How do you know? How do you know that you're in love with the woman?
You know when you lost everything you do. Because I had a expression of love first, right?
Is that all that you put there?
Yeah, it's just when you're able to make sacrifices in first.
Part of the sacrifice is for you, leave her. For good.
If she doesn't, both don't go. I mean, can't go.
Look. Sacrifice, you say, babe, the things are very hot. The next minute you discover that they are not compatible because of blood genotype, for example. If you love her,
yeah, I think technology can solve that.
Technology doesn't solve sickle cell.
I mean, before
it doesn't solve this.
No, not solving it. Prevent it from happening.
How? If the two of you are ASAS, how do you?
No, I heard abroad you can tell genotype.
So you keep a body out of them.
No, I know people can.
Sometimes you have to leave them. Sometimes you love you have to leave. For example, sometimes you just know within you that maybe the age gap is too wide and it's not going to make sense in them.
Well, being the person know from downstairs before they
sometimes because you are older. If a man now of 60, 70, 80, 90, 70, if he falls in love with a 30-year-old lady, if the guy really loves the lady, he shall go. So she can start a life of her own as love. You don't agree. That's the way you're looking like me. If you want to slap me, but let me quickly bring this thing in my pocket. I like the eye.
No,
you like to people. I feel
that it's not all. It's not fits all. Everybody can fall in love. Everybody has. I mean, we can all fall in love. Where you're 80, where you're 90, you're 60. Even if you choose to marry to be someone else, it now depends on the person to decide if you.
Yeah, but sometimes because of your experience, sometimes your experience, you tend to look to say that. Does this get yourself?
Okay, so speaking of age difference, I just read something in the news yesterday about I knew when they got married years ago, and yesterday in the 5 years since they married, Catherine Sutton and Michael Douglas. When they got married way back, she was very pretty, and she married an elderly. People were keen on it. Now she's 25 years old, and they're married, happily married. Well, but they're married, divorced.
So when people are married, they're not divorced.
But she seems very happy, and you know the way the world is. If you're most of them are happy,
but you also know that the world is there's so many things support system to have and mindsets. In Africa here, it's a bit more than that. You see, and the funny thing about life is like say 50 something and the lady is like in her 20s. Oh, you are around, it still looks okay. But once you get into a prime, when she's about 40, when the boy okay, you can call me so much. You can call you to talk about this one now because you've been happy to talk about that. So what should we do with this gentleman now, Patrick? What do I tell him?
I think you should follow his hand. I mean, you should basically follow.
Sorry, Virginia is the one who we're talking about. How should you mourn a dead spouse? And this is what will come in because the is a real Nigerian woman. This is what I believe. The first instance, the person who is dead is not coming back. I believe that circumstances dictate that we look out for the well-being of the other half. Tradition had a way of setting these things. Of course, we threw the baby away with the bath. In the past, they immediately hand out to the next in line who would have been looking at the time. When it was going to sing, blah, would be licking his lips, waiting patiently. So how long? But let's see what the story is all about. Anna says that I lost one of my friends some years, although we were not really close. I always liked one and was a friend. After the wife died, we started dating and became lawyers. Now he can't really put his mind on a relationship. That is too soon after his wife's death, and he's after he has started. I think this one is an excuse to get rid of her. He says we still flirt and are fond of each other, but no love making. How long should you mourn a dead spouse, for God's sake? I love him and he's grieved for 4 years. Surely he should be ready to move on. 4 years. The average Nigerian man is ready in a week. Is it true? Or you don't agree?
Well, it all depends on the people. You know,
I know,
but you can't tell someone when on how to mourn. So people can mourn for 2 weeks.
But what
or
about this
mourn
one
for
that
4
started
years.
and then stopped?
It started mourning and stopped.
No, he was mourning, then he did whatever it is. I think this man is looking for an excuse to get rid of this woman.
For me, because of my values, I would say it's actually wrong for you to be dating your late wife's friend. So,
but wait a minute. There's a very important pastor. I don't mention his name, of course. Whose wife died. She was ill, and before she finally passed on, she made sure that her friend had started dating her husband, and telling the friend, "I want you to look after this man. He won't survive a day without a woman beside him." He's popular pastor in this church, in this country.
and I mean that scenario is different because the wife knew about it and gave them her blessings. So that's different from this. The wife didn't know about it. The wife passed. I'm sure maybe the guy was actually looking at the woman herself before the wife died.
Maybe not. You know that when there is grief, it's the person closest to you that that provides succor without you even thinking about it. You understand? After when he died, the wife was not coming over. I brought this to Yimpo. Went to Morocco or Makoko to come back. This is that. It was 25,000. Eat the head. Have you eaten? Are you okay? You clean on your feet. You should do this. First, you should do. And from that kind of care, all this can happen. But I believe that this excuse is that probably the man was a man. Let's pick that call. Maybe somebody says something we don't know. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Chris.
Morning.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, on the timeline a bit for morning, I think they have to do with the individual.
Okay.
If your wife is giving, I know somebody who the wife dies. Say, come on, the guy is married. Oh, thank God I don't go.
Okay. Because I moved in. I'm not invited. What?
I don't know. Well, maybe the guy's unhappy here, so maybe the guy was seeing someone else, but the wife passed. Very evident. Most likely.
And you know that we'll be lucky if 50% of these are active in Nigeria. You know what I mean by active? Yes, there's still Mr. and Mrs. Yes, okay, so maybe the same house, okay, maybe they sleep on the same bed, but it's there. There's some marriages that are dead. Okay. Just keep it up for the Johnsons to make sure to make believe things. Okay, let's pick that call. 9-2. Pick the call. Hello, morning. Hello. Oh, okay, we lost that. Speak another. Hello. Morning, Pastor Lashko.
See, the devotion of money on Jimi depends on the relationship of them. No one sees them as
This pastor.
and they say we should not like them who don't have hope. So,
Who are the people that don't have hope?
the way the Bible says we should do more like, he's talking about those who don't have eternity. So that is just the thing. We love someone like that, especially love. We have the hope that they have gone to be with us.
Yes.
And sometimes someday meet you.
Except that when we mourn the death of love, the absence that we mourn,
Yes.
it's even and so themselves to depend at the airport when the man is on his master's degree. Because it's okay, short break, I will be right back.
Don't touch that. Daily Digest returns in a moment. Welcome back. This is Daily Digest.
It'll be fun.
It'll be
Do you
fun.
enjoy your dog though?
I love job. I love it.
Yeah, I won't blame you.
Yeah. I love it.
Let me ask you a direct question. I hope this is allowed. That you do get any leftovers.
I don't operate that way.
I just ask that. It's the kind of question people want to ask you. So.
No, my job is my job. My personal life is my personal life.
Have they named any of their children after you? Any little daddy running around the place now?
Actually, no.
Okay. Somebody named his child and I can't lost. To talk. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. He named him Jimi. This is Jimi. I've seen one picture that's making the rounds of our former heads of states carrying the child. The child was supposed to be the child of the secretary. So he took a photograph with the baby, the husband of the secretary, and the secretary.
And the baby looked like him.
You said this.
No, just
when they said the baby looked like him.
not see the picture, but I just assume that. That's what.
Cynthia can't stop thinking about him. Cynthia said I was recently dumped unexpectedly by my boyfriend of 9 months. He made a few comments that hurt me. I should have dumped him first. But I'm desperately in love with him and can't stop thinking about him. There must be something he's doing. What do you think it is? Anyway, he said he wants to be friends. I tried to work, so I've told him I don't like him and I have to be his friend. This one was with baby. The rating is even rating. Now I feel I've reached chance of getting him back, let alone a friendship. If he ended the relationship, he said he loved. What kind of nonsense is that? I think we met these two babies. This one's it's puppy love, but it brings an issue too when sometimes to break up, but you can't stop thinking of the other person. That's what you call love.
I'm infatuation. You should get over it, and always believe in free will. I tell people if someone doesn't want you, then maybe doesn't want you. I mean, try your best to see how you can the person know how you feel about them. But if the person is not man that wants you, then move on. There are millions and millions out there who would appreciate you.
I'll put it in how she will kill me for quoting my good friend I go for like Marcus. He says that Jimmy, I don't get what the problem is with him. Man. Being in love is like being at the bus stop. If one bus if it goes, another bus will come in. Bus 208, bus 209. So let's open. Okay. Yes, okay, let's go. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Jimmy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good.
Yes. So the voice sounds. For the record, are you 18? I'm going to eat or something so that I'm sure.
It's quite tiny, yes.
Yeah, but it's tiny. Are you uni?
Yes. You know what I mean?
So you're a graduate?
Yes, I am.
You want to do something about it. Don't worry, I'll ask you how to do it. So you wanted
I wanted to comment on this and how to wake up.
Yeah.
Just start thinking about it. I you said earlier, where if you love someone, sometimes you have to.
Yes.
So I think that not just to the person who interaction first,
yes.
but also for the person who is on the receiving end. She loves him. She truly loves him. She just has to. But I think first she had to evaluate why she loves him.
Hey, but you see, when you are in this distress, you're not in this mind to do any form of evaluation. I be that.
Yes, but the emotions take over. When you love what is your emotions, the emotional value will become crushing on you. So it's like take yourself out of that place of like.
Have you left your?
Sometimes.
Have you left before? Have you been sacked? Or have you left them before? Yeah. Talk to. Yeah. Campaign. How long for you to get over the?
I'm still over.
You're still not over it.
Yeah, but believe that sometimes they just use the person. You use some calls. You use the transmission. You use the. So it's already ingrained as some part of you that is hard to let go.
Wait, let me ask you a very simple question. What point is it more painful? Is it when you wake up or when you go to bed? Or or when you roll the bed that's falling off the floor and you remember that somebody is constantly on your side but it's gone? Which is the most painful?
I didn't get that. Which is most painful.
At one point in your day, do you?
So when I meet people who do the same thing as they used to call me, I'm like, oh.
Wait. You said people other than one.
No, you said how they make me remember.
Oh, I know what you said.
No, I mean in general. Normally,
are you free now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. You don't need this service. What's your name?
I'm Joy.
A joyful Joy. Thank you very much for calling. Let's have another one. Hello. Okay, that was joyful Joy. I know it can be tough if people can be very tough. But boys are like she also raised good calls.
Yes, and sometimes you just need to be objective and see.
Yes.
Person good, person not good.
Some you fall in love with people after you. They're not bad people. No. But they're not good for you. They're not bad people. It's good to stress that. It's not, if somebody is not good, doesn't mean the person is bad. Maybe you're even the bad one for the person.
Maybe because of the personalities a lot, because of the different personalities they have.
I think the biggest problem when there's jealousy on one side of both, they'll be full of. Okay, let's Georgina. What's the time? 9:42. We'll be out of 10. Georgina says that this man I met late last year has a very violent temper. This is no good. He starts argument over nothing, then blames it all on me. Tries to make him happy, but throws it all back in my face. I know it's not just me. I'm one long list of women he has treated badly over 80. Even lovemaking comes with the bit of he constantly wants to know if he's bad. That's a personality problem. No doubt about it. So it is down to his upbringing. His parents separated and spent his life being shuttled between the two of them. Even his mom has advised me to leave him. He's fed up with all violence. Why would this? But I love him so much. Why not love this now? Yeah, I don't understand it. After that, even his brother, I'm sure it is upbringing. His parents separated and he spent time being shuttled between the two of them. Even advised me to leave him as we're fed up with the violence. But I love him so much and would like to make it in his life. My dear, you cannot make a difference in life. But to say something like this, there are two kinds of people that have problems. Those who actually perpetrate violence in and then those who want there are some women some women different before when we were young you interpreted them the man is cooling down and the woman will come from home and start all over and the man will beat the light and at 8 o'clock, when we were in people's rooms, Yaban and people, the light would turn from white to red or blue, and you won't hear anything. These scenarios are it's a bit of a mental imbalance.
Yeah, and
how would you love to beat you?
Because maybe they're just attracted to those kind of people.
There's something wrong.
You hear that a lot in the society where.
Have you bought two people that will later come back to report to you that the others?
No, never. As a matter of fact, even this kind of men or women, I don't onboard them. But I could tell. I always photograph what can happen or what might happen, so I don't just venture into it. Violence is
so potential clients you plot a graph.
Yeah, like also I understand the person's personality traits, consultations we speak, and I get to know the thing he is or she is, or what triggers you. If it triggered, that's that's a bad sign to even have you on board. So
what do we tell Georgina? First of all, she needs to go take care of herself.
Yeah, she should take care of herself, and she needs to just leave that relationship. You can't be violent.
It's not nice. It could go whatever. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, Uncle Jimmy. It's Johnny back. I want to pinpoint the fact where I talked about how you feel, what you are feeling, and if this is violence now. So all this session awareness, I suppose that people have been exposed to. I'm not so surprised, but people. But this also wants to show.
Okay, can you touch us somehow later? We'd like to have you on the program. Because I think you took my mind a little bit. So if you can, if you go to the page, you can drop something in the message, whatever. We can arrange for you to come in 2 weeks' time. Is that okay?
I mean, Lagos.
If I'm learning, okay.
I actually enjoy what I think about relationships.
Yeah, I found your whatever quite interesting. That's what we're going to hear, but I don't know how we can do it between here and the learning. Anyway, I will be Lagos in the week, no time. We're in the studio. Thank you very much.
See you in person.
See you in person.
See you in the height of the experience.
Okay, we will handle that later. Okay, I don't like to be here. Yeah, not as if I've been trying about you.
No, I just admire what you do.
Yeah. When you've done it long enough, that these things will happen. Okay, so we've treated Georgina. Let me see now. What do I do with the male version? This is another Georgina. And she says, early in the year, a new John from I worked well in love. He has a position slightly senior to me. He's a very beautiful and affectionate man. So she kissed him once in a while, but it did not. I eventually asked him, she really confessed he had never had a woman. So, and he said he's scared. He doesn't even know how to go, and it's completely baffled. Such people, do you get full-blown male? I can understand females. I mean, that's full-blown males, 30, 35, who that.
Yeah, I've gotten like just one person.
It's never been with a woman.
I mean, it's something that they can learn over time.
Do you teach them?
No, I don't.
I don't. Wait. I just ask.
No, I don't.
But usually, if they go to them anyway, it will be with an experienced woman.
Well, yes. So then
you can't have two rookies.
Well, even if they are two rookies, they can learn together.
No one must know that for. I mean, talking as adults now. Do you know that most men, their first experience is with a woman? Oh yes. Most guys. I'm not going to ask you. Okay. No, don't panic. And I was that either. But go find out. Most truth is with an older woman. Don't believe that.
I mean, if you say that.
If I say that, you either believe or you leave.
Okay.
Yes.
Good morning.
Sorry.
You can ask again for me. Good.
Yes.
We're talking about the guy who is violent and the lady wanting with him. I think they're both suffering from inferiority complex. Having making love to your partner, and you're asking to know if she's better than if you had a previous.
I know.
And the lady in question trying to even still professing love to someone who has a tendency to be violent. I think it all comes from this feeling of inferiority. And,
I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's much deeper than that. It's not inferiority complex. Is a milder compared to what I'm thinking. And even if you see a counselor not help that much, it should make it a bit more manageable. Because counselors don't open up your heart and put things inside.
know this very well.
You know, the important thing in these issues is for you to admit to yourself that there's a problem. Once you have done that, you have crossed the threshold. You have an insight that this is a problem that I have. Low self-esteem. Yeah. It's, leads to jealousy, leads to this and so many other things. The day that, because all a counselor could do really is teach you how to manage it. But if you don't have a problem, what are you managing?
If you believe it, then it will still continue.
Yeah.
No, if you can identify that, okay, I have this problem.
Yeah.
I have this problem.
Yeah.
And that's the beginning.
That I got to go. What have we got coming in 8 minutes from now? 9:52 they're coming in. So anything for Christmas? Well, let me let you boast a bit. What are you doing for?
Well, I'm sure we're going to be doing maybe we could do something for your program. Maybe 5 of your guests.
To you to matchmake them?
No.
When things like this have been done, it's tempted. So
since the season of giving, I think we can do something. And
nice.
Yes, we can do 5 people gifts and send them gifts to their house. So maybe we can package something.
Oh, that would be nice. We'll do that on the Wednesday.
Sure. That's it.
Should we tell my head which one to?
Well, you can.
No, I like to put it to this. We look for couples or individuals.
We'll be for individuals.
They don't have to be married.
No, they don't have to be married.
So should be something like, okay, if this young man now he participates, if he wins, you give him a spot. That was want to know. So let me know if I go.
I'm gonna look like I want to settle down now.
This was looking for Gary to drink. So let me know, because if you are going to be giving 5 and it's then maybe I'll take one.
Oh, Jimmy, I'm the first person I want. Don't worry. The rest
I'm going to get a spouse. We will make a match. Okay, nice talking today. Like you said, we look for that. Christmas will have a lot of times that would make you happy. Within my own program, whatever, we'll be letting down all the politics, and all the politics in Nigeria can give you a headache. Sorry, we have just 1 minute. I can give it. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, Daddy, for coming. I'll be back again as this tomorrow at 7:30. Bye.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow Twitter at Nigeria Info.